I think we can be appropriate and funny about anything. Nothing's off limits because what's rule number 3 again, Hammer?
Anything for content? Sorry, I shouldn't have taken that. We might have to revise that one. What have we done that leads anyone to believe that anything we do on here is for content?
We might do it today, though. We might do it today.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, let's not give it away.
It'll get there,
because we're already recording, so I'm not sure when we're going to start, but we might do it today. So.
Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to the Cove Podcast. We're here on a beautiful Sunday evening when we should be in bed, sleeping, and getting ready for the big, busy weeks ahead of us that we have. But instead, we're here bringing you entertainment.
No, wait, hold on. No, I'm pissed at you.
Are you good? Like, are
I'm
you
so
guys
mad.
ready to do a show? What's wrong?
I'm so mad.
You're mad?
I can't give a straight face. Hold on. No, hold on. Well, that too. I'm so fucking tilted. Just intro the show, bro.
I did intro the show. I'm confused. What are we doing a show tonight, or what's going on?
I'm pissed, bro.
What's
pissed.
wrong? Why are you pissed?
Here's why, okay? Let me tell y'all a little story, okay? A little story about two men,
okay,
handsome men, named Craig and Hammer, okay?
Oh.
Now, the last time we were recording, not but a few days ago, no?
Yeah. That's right.
I was all pumped. I was like, damn, go watch The Cove Light. Still go watch The Cove Light if you haven't yet. But if you have watched The Cove Light and now you're here listening to this.
Oh, this is about The Cove Light.
You're going to know why I'm upset. There's a whole lot of... I got 2 issues with The Cove Light. Obviously I wasn't there, so that's tough, okay? So The Cove Light, if you don't know, was recorded by these 2 individuals on their own.
That's right.
Without me.
And it was amazing.
It was pretty good, okay? I'm not going to lie. But I'm pissed.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pissed at you.
Well, why are you pissed? I've asked you, why are you pissed? What's got you pissed off? I'm sure that sounded great for everyone listening to.
Because they got to keep in character here. I got to keep in character. I'm so damn angry. Yeah. Because of the way they were talking about me was disrespectful. You guys out here saying all this jibber jabber about how Anthony's being mean, taking over the show. Number 2, when he's short, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, okay? Meanwhile, I'm at home doing the work, thinking about the podcast. Can't wait to see my friends.
I see.
Not to mention, reason number 2, I feel like there wasn't enough mention about me on the Cove Light, period.
Yeah.
I feel like
you're right.
You guys could have talked about me more.
Yeah.
As a 1/3 of the Cove.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Cove Light should have been like, I wish Anthony was here.
The full first 30 minutes should have been a segment dedicated to you. We should actually just, like PowerPoint slide of this is why Anthony is cool and number 2 on the podcast. That would have been appeased you more? That's
literally what I thought was going to happen.
Okay.
And then we're on here. I'm watching you guys talk about fighting grandmas, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
people on the street hitting on people, yada, 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 yada.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel better, we're going to do the Cove Light more, a lot more,
without you, mean to me.
Without you. And we'll probably be mean to you. It's really fun being mean to you when we're on there because you're like not there to like defend yourself or whatever, You like
I can't get over it.
You just get to sit there later after it's already online for everyone to see and just get roasted. And there's literally nothing you can do to defend yourself other than potentially come at me after the show. But now the show's already up. You want me to take the show down? You want me to take it down now? I put all this hard work into it. I can't. My hands are tied.
And you really hit me on the spot because I'm the one who came up with rule number 3, which is
anything for content.
So how can I sit here saying that?
Well, here's
and
the
then
question
ask you to
for
take the show down.
You made that rule.
I did.
We haven't rescinded that rule yet.
We have not.
Name one thing we've done that has exemplified that rule so far.
We took shots on live.
Yeah, you think that's anything for content? I feel like taking shots.
That's pretty zany. Pretty zany.
We're pretty wild on this show.
We're pretty wild on this show. Out here taking alcohol shots.
All right. Well, what? We're putting that one on. I think we'll keep that one on the board and kind of see where it goes. We'll maybe add some more rules, but I think at some point, anything for content, we'll get there. We're still learning.
Oh, we're going.
The feelers are out. Speaking of taking shots,
yep.
You guys went out this weekend.
We did.
Is this the first time going out to the bazaar?
Not for me.
Yes.
Noah?
Yeah. No, that was my first
You've
time
been out
in
before, yeah.
years.
How was it? Do you enjoy going out to the bar and being around tons and tons of people shortly after a pandemic?
Okay, that
Sure
was
do.
like a little concerning for me.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like a fever dream the whole time. I'm like,
it's very surreal.
I just got like, I'm like, am I just like dreaming and like this is a flashback from like the last time I was out of the bar? Because it felt like nothing had changed. Like
Yeah.
Bars are just it's the same feeling every time you go.
Yeah, fair enough. I haven't
Sweaty.
gone to like a bar, but I've gone out to restaurants a few times now, and just like even just like out and just seeing everyone do their thing. I'm like, we just went from like 18 months of just being little neckbeard nesters in our little caves in our basements and whatnot, and now it's like you're around like millions of people, and it's like, well, this feels like something we shouldn't be doing. Like, I don't know, this is a little weird, but
Yeah, maybe we should just kind of chill and keep staying home. And I mean,
making podcasts.
and making
or
podcasts
whatever,
because what else could
screw
you
it
want
on
to
a
do
Sunday night?
on a Sunday night?
Not like we want to like go to bed and like get ready to like do work and like the things that you have to do as an adult during the week, you know?
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
Why are we doing Sunday nights? No, just kidding. This is all your fault.
It is
you know,
all my fault.
Do you know when we record the Cove Light?
When?
On a fun day, not a Sunday. So a fun day would be like a Friday maybe or a Saturday, you know, when there's lots of time.
So you would rather? I mean, we just said it. You'd rather not go out than stay and record a podcast. So I can't even say.
Yeah, I would rather podcast.
I'm surprised. Hey, man. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe I'll just quit then. I'll quit something.
All right, yeah. That's
Not
fine with
this.
me.
Not this. I'll
Oh.
quit from the big.
Oh
thing.
yeah, no, yeah. Don't quit this. Like we've.
I'm
this
where
is
I've
begging you, please stay.
Where I've invested so much of the so many years into this already.
So many years
compared to the other thing that takes up my time. So
Yeah.
much more effort has been put into this and time.
Yeah, definitely.
And sweat equity.
You're all
literally
about the effort and time.
effort, time, and sweat equity, baby. That's what makes
Did
me
you
run.
have fun out at the bar, Noah, when you went?
I mean, it was a pretty good time. I went out with like a big group of friends, and that's what made it fun because like
Because they're so popular.
half the people like left before we got in because the line was like an hour plus wait.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
so-
fun at all.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean,
Lines
I
are
mean,
literally the worst thing.
No, here's the thing.
This is why you don't go to like I hate amusement parks and like anything like that because like waiting in line. I actually that's just.
Are you telling me you
you're
don't get ride
standing.
pass? Hold on. Are you telling me that you go to modern day
don't
amusement
get-
parks
I'm-
and you don't get skip the line pass?
Why would I
What
get
the
skip
fuck
the
are
line
you doing
pass,
then?
though? But I'm not better than everyone. Why I should have to wait in line like everyone else?
No, but you can pay for it, so you are
yeah,
better
pay to
than
win. No, we ain't about pay to win. It has to be earned. You have to earn fun.
What are you
You
winning?
have to earn your fun.
Okay, well,
to earn
that's
your
one
fun.
take. But my take on it, I mean, usually, like if I was actually going into the bar,
Yeah.
I'd probably be on your side. However, as one of the people who did leave before the big group of Noah's friends went into the bar because Noah's so damn handsome and popular,
Yeah.
I also
Nice.
left. And for me, the line was a lot of fun.
I mean, if you're running into homies, yeah.
yeah, you know, I was running to homies, chatting.
Nice.
Ooh.
Sick night out. You stood in line. That's actually
Stood in line and
That's
then
sick.
drove friends home as a responsible DD.
Yeah. That's
What
something.
more could a young man ask for?
Fair enough. So today is a special episode also because I didn't do any planning for this episode.
He
I had
didn't.
zero involvement. In fact, I just didn't do it. I didn't do anything. You guys planned this whole episode. So anything that is not palatable or goes wrong is absolutely on YouTube. Just to be completely clear, just so everyone at home listening, anything that's off base, don't at me about it. You know,
Not
these
Greg's
guys-
fault.
These two guys got to answer for it. So
Listen, and I'll fully wear that because I'm confident it's going to also be the best episode that we've ever
well,
had
that's-
because
no,
it wasn't
that
planned by
doesn't- no.
Craig in the
I didn't-
slightest.
You mean it wasn't planned by all? Yeah, I mean whatever. You know,
Exactly.
that's-
So
obviously
so
we'll
on
see how
on
that
the
goes.
flip side,
You know, I'm sabotaging for the rest of the show. How about that?
because Craig just said
No,
if it goes,
dumb.
if it goes
Bad. No, that's stupid. Stop talking. I hate the stupid.
Listen
joke.
here, mustache man. I don't need this abuse. I'm on the hot sun
Okay,
all
I'm
day.
done. I'm
Just
sorry.
kidding,
I'm
kidding.
done. I'm sorry.
No, but that means if it goes well, though, me
Yeah.
and Hammer get all the praise then.
Yeah, sure.
And we get a raise?
Yeah. A raise.
A raise.
Yeah, I can.
30
do a raise.
schmeckles?
Yeah, we're not working with like much to begin with.
Yeah. Monopoly money over here, boys.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to like start talking about a thing? You know?
I mean, sure. I mean, we could. That is.
I
kinda
do like what
feel
you guys
people
put together.
Who do watch, come here to watch, is to watch us. I mean, we could, how are you doing? You know.
You know, I'm honestly
Let's have a little
doing
therapy session.
I'm doing really good. Yeah, here, let me get this out.
Yeah, get it out.
I'm doing really good. I'm loving doing the podcast. I'm loving working on all this stuff. It is once again weird coming out of like 18 months of not really having any responsibilities for like the first time in adult life, to just like flip on a dime and just pick up all these things that I'm working on. This is a big surprise for everyone. But Veronica and I have been working on some pet photography, like pet and animal photography.
I've seen
Been
some of the
working on that.
shots.
We got some really cool shots of a bunch of different animals. It's been really fun, but that takes time and effort. I did some engagement photos recently. That takes time and effort. I did a paid video gig recently that I'm doing all the editing for and stuff now. I'm trying to get that done while I'm trying to finish Despooked, our funny spook time thing that I haven't even been able to finish yet. It's all getting very upsetting for me because I keep recording podcasts and all this stuff that I have to
Shameless
do.
plug of Despooked, by the way. Shameless plug.
Yeah, you guys-
when it comes out, watch it.
I hope it's
Shameless
worth the
plug.
wait because,
I think it will be.
yeah, I'm excited about
So
it.
what you're saying is that you're busy, and that you're so
self-inflicted busy.
Self-inflicted busy, and now complaining about this stuff. Like you're like,
Yeah.
ooh, give me more,
Yeah.
give me more. Like you're like
Yeah,
a
that's
hungry
exactly
hippo
right.
that then pukes up
Yeah.
all the little marbles. You're like, yum,
Yeah,
yum, 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 yum,
I've
yum,
done
yum.
this to myself, and now it's your guys' problem. Like
And
I
now
don't
it's
know,
our
it's
problem.
about me.
We have to deal with Hammer and Anthony
Yeah.
have to plan this amazing show that's gonna go great, and then they're gonna
Yes.
go make
You're exactly right.
the Monopoly monies after
Yeah.
this. I'm excited. Hello.
And any money we make from this is going to go to me exclusively. And I probably just won't even tell you about it because you guys probably don't even know the functions of how we could get money from this, if I'm being honest.
that is tragically true.
I'm kidding, obviously. If it did make money, I would share a bit, a little bit.
Yeah, right on.
But that's sort of where it's at. We're both busy. We're all busy guys. And but
Life's
having a fun
great.
time doing this. And you know what? Last episode was wacky. Hey, we got a little...
We got Zany
This one is going to be like more chilling. We got to get used to these Sunday night
vibes.
Sunday night vibes. Sunday night is like, honestly, every Sunday night for me is like, usually I'm like, 7 o'clock rolls around. I'm just like glued to my couch. And I'm telling the world, I'm not doing anything now. I'm done. This is it. Sunday night's done.
For the
But
day.
now I planned accordingly. I gave myself my break earlier so I could do this now.
I just
Here we
imagine
are.
Craig, like when I came in, I walked in. It wasn't Craig that let me in. It was somebody else in this house. And he was in there.
Stranger.
And literally a stranger, literally a snuggie, holding a cup of hot cocoa.
Yep.
Going,
Crying.
This is what Sundays are for. And it's like 30 degrees outside. I don't know why he was drinking hot cocoa, but
Yeah.
he was so warm.
In a snuggie, too.
Sweating.
Fireplace
for no
on.
reason.
Fireplace
Fireplace on.
on.
Just so cozy.
Cozied
He
up.
loves Sundays.
Yeah, Sundays are good, but you know what? Now Sundays are work day, and I'm cool with it. I actually would do this podcast literally any day. It's been so much fun already doing. this with you too,
So Sunday is a
I
fun
was-
day now. Sunday is now a fun day.
Well, I don't know.
Pick one.
You
Pick one.
You hounded me about it. It's kind of changing my opinion all of a sudden again. I was trying to be nice.
Oh,
and
so now
you're
you
gonna make
succumb
me
to
feel
peer
bad
pressure,
about it.
and Sunday's a fun day. Pick one. I don't know what I'm saying. Pick one.
Okay, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I want let's go into this thing that Noah found.
Yeah.
This is like we kind of just talked about this right before the show, and I think like I was very hesitant about this at first, but I don't know. It's pretty convincing stuff. So why don't you give us a little rundown, Noah, on what's going on here?
Okay, so I found a video on Reddit. It's from TikTok. Basically, this girl finds like an account where it's called like adopted and disabled kid, and so it's just a
child, yeah.
bunch or a child, and it's a bunch of videos of like this family or like these people like basically helping and like trying to enjoy life with this kid who appears to be disabled, but she
which is wholesome. That's
Yes.
wholesome content. Fully wholesome.
Truly wholesome content.
Yeah.
But she basically starts digging into who these people actually are because she thought it was satire. And she's like, this looks staged. And so she kept like digging into it. And from what she found, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll let the audience judge for themselves, but
Yeah.
it's very
Looks
interesting.
pretty sus.
Do you have it up on screen right now?
Yes.
Sick. Okay, let's do it.
Pretty sus. Just put that out there.
As you hear, one quick disclaimer. Well, no, let's show it first. This is some crazy stuff. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but make sure she gets
I
like
guess-
the main part out there. What's up?
Have the Tea Party tea for literally everyone. You know this account called Adopted and Disabled Child, where it's this blonde man carrying his disabled friend up a mountain to Josh Groban. Okay, pause. They have all these videos on their account of this kid who is adopted and disabled, and I thought it was satire off the bat. So I sent it to all my friends, and they're like, Nina, that's so sick. Like, why do you think this is funny? It's obviously not a joke. So I looked through the comments, and everyone was commenting like, God bless you, and the creator was responding, and they were like, oh my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Like, no one was ever thinking this was satire, okay? So I'm like, there's no
Okay, skip ahead.
way.
I was
gonna say,
now I
yeah,
need
like,
to
let's say
slip.
we watch this
Can
video.
we actually pause?
Yeah,
Just
let's
pause
hear
real
the
quick.
com-
Just to be clear, so where this is going is like she's basically digging in to reveal the fact that this is not
what it appears to be.
what it appears to be, and this person is actually just faking this for some sort of clout and
Allegedly.
points, which is allegedly. We don't know that for certain, but it has definitely caught some traction and seems pretty convincing. We'll touch on some other stuff later. I gotta say though, there is something weirdly cynical about someone who's like sees this content and is like,
And digs into it.
well, is gonna assume that it's like satire. She says it's satire, but it's like,
like honestly, I'm with her. Like
you can kind of tell when someone's. I mean,
like-
it's mind-boggling to me that anyone would fake content like that. Like that is mind. I can't believe that.
Like
dude.
I believe it, but it's
I don't
like,
want to believe that.
No, I can
That's
for
just
sure
so
see it. People are
sickening.
fucking bad sometimes, and they do bad things that shouldn't be done. I.e., make fun of real disabilities that affect people, affects families, affects like it is.
But like,
that's,
but you know, but the thing that's weird about it, like, it's almost worse than
That's
just
so
making
privileged.
like
Fuck
making
me.
fun of that is obviously like so horrible. You shouldn't do that. Rule 2, by the way. Right now.
Yep, we're getting kind of serious.
That's so like horrible. Like that's, I mean, that's obviously horrible. But I think like for the most part, everyone agrees that that's horrible. And so then when they see stuff like that, like if someone goes out and makes fun of someone who's got some sort of any sort of like bigotry at all, if you make fun of someone in that way, it's like that's obviously horrible. And you're gonna hear about how no one's gonna like back you up on that, or like very few people will back you up. But this idea that like you're kind of mocking an individual group or whatever by pretending to be that.
Yeah.
Like to pretend to be a disabled person, like you're kind of mocking, but it's also like you're faking that for internet point. Like that just seems so, and because you get support, right? Because people won't know. Like they're gonna assume that you're not doing that. You get support. Like that's disgusting. Then you got to be like,
well,
that's like totally.
Usually you get
like,
support,
scum,
but
dude.
also in this case, so like let's just
let's let a little more play.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna let more play. Cause I was just explain it, but
Yeah, but we can. Well, let her play. Say the part.
Sometimes it's real support. Sometimes it's.
Again, what a hero. My heart is melting for you, Stian. Much love from the US. He responds hearts. So in my head, I'm like, if I was doing something like this is satire, I would make my friends comment something along these lines, right? So I click on this guy.
She's really indulging.
He's
in
not
her
from
own
the US, even
detective
though he
work.
said
She is.
Not really to
sending
the
love
point.
from the
Here,
US.
pause a
He's
second.
from Norway, where the creator of the account
As she
is
was talking,
from.
I was just like,
So I go in his tag.
If I was doing it, what I would do
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Also,
it's a little like masturbatory, considering you're revealing someone doing something very shitty. You know, it's like I figured it out,
I cracked the case, guys.
Yeah. And that's
I got him.
The important part of this is that I figured it out.
Judy
Not
B.
what's
Jones.
going on, but that I figured it out. But anyways, no, she's doing God's work. You know.
Great googly moogly. I don't
Yeah.
know other
So
detectives.
let this part play, and then just skip to the part where it's like kind of shows that she finds him on a team. Yeah.
Tagged pics, and what do you know? There's Stian and him hanging out a week ago, so they're friends. Okay, so if that's
They're
not enough
homies.
proof, stay
So
tuned.
fake comments
So
from
after-
homies. That's a little
here's-
bizarre.
Hold on, can you make sure you get the way she says in America? in there.
Okay, and then she finds essentially his real Instagram, the guy who's faking it, his real Instagram, and then also finds that he happens to play on a like European football team, right? And by football I mean soccer.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Do we want to watch that or?
I think it's pretty. I mean, we can listen to her.
Yeah,
go
I think we
through
get the gist here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so. Basically, this guy is. It seems as though there is this person that is faking this disability,
Yeah.
and on top of that, we went and like just because I was like a little bit like, well, like I don't really want to talk about this if that's not true, and she's like got them mixed up. But the account has since deleted all of their videos, and there's been a number of articles written about it. So just to be very clear, it's not proven at all. And this is probably one of those things that's probably kind of hard to prove now at this point.
Very.
But obviously it is pointing in that direction. Is like the behavior is all very weird. There's all these things that kind of don't add up. And it's just sort of like to point at the topic of like, what is it like? What is going through people's heads that they're willing to fake crazy? Because even if this is not real, like even
Do you
if
think
they
it was
said
faked? Like
I don't know. I mean,
like
it seems-
watching what she did and the few screenshots that we saw videos. Do you think that like?
Well, I gotta say
that
that
it was
like,
fake.
considering she made this video has gone around. Lots of people are like backing it up and saying like, yeah, like we've thought the same thing. And then on top of that, all the videos get deleted on the account. That doesn't look good. And there's not really been like a public
Jesus.
statement any otherwise. But obviously, I don't feel confident like saying for certain that that's what's going on. But I think the bigger, more important takeaway is like there's obviously people out there that do this. There is like people who fake all kinds of disorders and disabilities online for
and just in life
for points, for internet points, and that's
pretty shitty.
I don't know how you can be okay with that. Like I don't know how that can sit fine with anyone. Like it's really hard for me to like relate to people like that would do that at all. Like that's just like that's crazy to me. You're not even considering how much
I get it.
Like the gravity of what you're pretending to experience for your own benefit.
Just turn your emotions off for a little bit. Don't think
Impossible.
about how
I'm an
terrible
emotional
of a human
person.
being. Don't think about how terrible of a human being that you're being in that moment. And that's basically the fucking key to success there. That you're
That's
just
what
like,
you're doing?
well, not me.
Isn't that
Because to be honest, like I don't want to say triggered, but I was quite upset when like not upset, but like when I saw the screenshots, I was like, because I grew up with a very close family friend who has like Down syndrome and like a severe, okay?
Yeah.
And so when I saw that, I was like, that is not how people who have disabilities look like, act, anything like that.
Well, it's also
know?
like it's unclear what they
That's
had.
fair.
If
You know
that's
what?
Part of it, you know.
I should retract. There definitely are some people like I've seen a whole litany of range of people who have various disabilities from CP to Downs, from like whatever, right? And they all manifest in their own ways. Conversely, hot take. Okay. What if this was real and the reason why they deleted it is because they're getting all this
bombarded
heat,
by hate. That's
all
what I was
this
gonna
hate
say.
and heat.
So that's why it's like I don't know. I wouldn't like really want to be her in this situation either, where she's like just comfortably
the one who cracks the
shitting on this person. But it's not that like I think we talk about this in episode 1, but it seems like people who would just like genuinely throw away any integrity have like the best chance of success online.
Anything
like if you just
for content.
Exactly. Like if anyone who's actually out there doing rule 3 with their daily life, like those people are popping online. That's how if you look at all the crazy people that are on
Been
YouTube
saying we need to do
they
anything
just don't
for
give a
content.
shit about anything.
No,
that's how they
fucks
get there.
given,
It's like
no
crazy.
fucks. No, that's what we're missing. We give too many fucks about what we say. We say we're good people. Blah, 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 blah. We want to portray good guys who know who are kind of funny and goofy, but also have
and that's
good
why we get
morals.
like 17 views on our stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what we need to do
is
instead,
we're actually hilarious. We're really good people, but we're not mean enough, and that's why we only. That's obviously the only reason we only get 12 views. You know,
exactly.
That's it.
So what we need to do: dash away all morals, all sensibilities, all give a hoots.
Yeah,
and instead make content.
Anything for content,
and that is just malicious intent, vile.
Yeah,
that's the only way to go.
This is almost a dated thing now, but think about Logan Paul and the whole. Remember the controversy of him filming a dead body in the forest? Just actually think about doing that. Just think about you're like, okay, we're gonna go into the woods. We're gonna go into the forest that is well known for being a place,
where people kill themselves.
Yeah, and then we're gonna. Bring our camera.
We're gonna bring our camera and we're gonna try and find a dead body.
But on top of that, we're also gonna make jokes and make super that's I hate to say it, that's not where Rule 1 works. You don't get to have a hee time in that forest. Okay, that is a Rule 2 only.
Wow,
Rule 2 only zone.
So that's a Rule 2-3 moment. Rule 2/3. Any for content but be serious.
Well, but this is not content. You just don't make you don't make content out of that.
So does that mean that we shouldn't?
Because I had absolutely ludicrous
because
that
I had
thought that
idea.
was content. Is my point. What's your idea?
I had a different idea. Not like the same
Is your idea messed up, on that level? Honestly, I'm ready to sell out and just do it.
I was thinking.
I changed my mind. I take back everything I said. Let's do it. What is it?
Grave robbing.
I agree. Okay.
Grave robbing. We just...
for content?
But we make it serious.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we go out there,
cool,
we go, hey guys, and we're just holding shovels, right?
Isn't grave robbing a federal crime?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, let's commit a federal crime for content. That sounds great.
This is jokes, but in case it ever gets anywhere.
This is very criminalizing for
very
us.
criminalizing. Hopefully,
compromising.
I'm never gonna grave rob for real, but no, we are.
But what's the content? What's the content? What are you making with grave?
Yeah,
grave
first shot, right? Somebody holding the camera, because us three are going to be on there in this one. All of us are holding shovels like this, okay? Super serious.
It's a photo shoot.
Super hot, right? Holding the shovel.
Yeah, I love this. I got no moral issues with any of this right now. At all, actually.
And we go, hey guys.
It.
Hey guys, it's pretty serious. keep a straight face. You know, this is rule number 2 kind of day here. We're gonna do a little bit of a vlog here on the old cove. We got shovels here, and we're trying to.
This is the content.
We're trying to just go find. See if we can find. Fuck me. Maybe we should cut that part out.
It's funny because like I see what you're saying is like that's obviously not content, but that's like kind of what
Logan Paul did.
That's kind of what he did. It was like I'm gonna go look for something that just isn't something that's content,
Not
and when
good.
it happens, like we're gonna like pretend it was this big surprise and like make jokes about it. It's like, who are you? Like, what is wrong with you? Is that actually how you think about like other human beings that have like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
But he has repented a lot. Since
I don't
then.
give a shit.
Like, no,
I don't
but-
think
but-
that guy's.
I understand what
You
you're
know
saying.
what,
but-
man?
but
That
I'm
guy's
saying,
not a
but
good
I'm
guy.
saying to bring it back to these guys, okay?
Yeah.
Unlike Logan Paul, which because you can give him some credit to say that he's publicly repented.
Yeah, the only
Right?
repentance I would accept
These-
is legitimately
these-
just never been online again.
These motherfucks,
Yeah,
I guess what like
They
you're saying,
disappeared.
where they just disappeared everything. And to me,
but we
like
don't know if they're.
if exactly
Seems
but
like-
one way or the other,
Yeah.
come out and say something. Like I feel like just disappearing is not the response. Like whether it's true, whether it's not true, I feel like some statement has to be made. But I guess that's just like the
Maybe eventually it'll happen.
That's like the TikTok versus YouTube kind of era, maybe.
Yeah. Well, if they just don't ever come back, then that pretty much
Solves the problem, and that
imagine.
says what it was.
I don't know, man. The internet's crazy. I don't know how people can be like that.
getting
I also
hot already.
like
It's
it's
getting hot.
kind of I don't know.
Getting spicy and steamy in here, and as you guys know, at some point, getting it spicy and steamy.
Well, this has been very much rule 2. How are we doing for time? Do we have time to get into a hee time before the break?
Not yet. We are right at a commercial break. In fact, right now we're going to take a quick
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
commercial break.
I was
Thanks,
just thinking
Fred.
that too, actually. Okay, I'll
Come back for a hee time right after this.
Oh, we're
Right
live.
now.
All right, take us to a hee time.
A hee time coming to you, brought by Anthony. So,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Brought to you by Anthony.
So, here's the thing. So, I don't know. I mean, I like sports, okay? And so I was like going through YouTube, just kind of chilling, and I saw this video pop up. And for those of you who've never seen the movie called The Field of Dreams, it is there's a movie exists about baseball. I won't explain the movie. Go watch it. I guess it's a Kevin Costner film from the 90s. But
Yeah, the line from the movie "Build it and they will come" is like sort of like the entire movie. That's really all the movie is.
yeah, so it's like
just about building a field so these guys come play.
Okay, so quick synopsis of the movie if you haven't seen it. They're in the middle of a fucking cornfield in like Iowa or wherever, and they're like, "I'm gonna build it, and they will come." And then like ghosts of the Yankees, like fucking Babe Ruth just shows
yeah.
up and starts swinging the old bat. Come on, kids. You know what I mean? So like, and he's just packing fat lips. And I imagine it. That's like,
they're all chewing on the field.
and you know what? That's something that you know what?
Ghosts.
You know, a diss to the movie. That's something that wasn't realistic because you know
Yeah.
damn well those guys were doing cocaine on the sidelines, packing chaws,
Bro.
drinking, and there was none of that in the movie. These guys were
Yeah.
just sober, swinging a
Do you know
bat.
something crazy? Well, so I used to play baseball when I was a teenager. I used to play baseball. That was like sort of my sport, actually. I think Canadian baseball is probably like slightly different than American, just in terms of like culture. Like it's not baseball is not big in Canada. It's too cold. You know, we have like half seasons or half
Yeah.
years that we get to play, whereas like in a lot of places in the States they play year round.
Kind of like football.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And I remember like, dude, when I was like 13 and 14, not even like I think I quit before I was 14. But I played like higher like club level whatever, and like there was kids that were like 12 and 13 that chewed so much, like literally like were chewing on the field. It was crazy. I was like,
The 12?
yeah. Dude, there was a guy on my team. I remember I had a guy on my team that like literally had, you know, jerky chew. You know, how there's like like shredded beef jerky. He pretended it was shredded beef jerky, but had real chew, and he was doing real chew. Like it's like a 13-year-old man. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
Bro, I didn't know
can't
what
believe
chew
that.
was until I was like 15, 16.
That's what I mean.
Like,
When
had no
I
idea
found out
was.
what they like told, when I found out that it was actually tobacco, I was like so floored because I was like, wait, that isn't that illegal? Like, how do you have?
How did you get
How did
that?
you get that? Why?
Who
why
bought
are
it
you
for you?
comfortable doing it? I was also like in that stage.
Can they
of
get some
my
for me
life where-
too? Do you
No,
have
I
wintergreen?
would have been horrified. Like the thing is, like at 13 is like when you're still like whatever they teach you in elementary school about drugs is like what you think about drugs, you know?
Dude,
And like any sort
yeah.
of substance, like that's like your mindset about it. So I was just like, oh, it's chew tobacco. Like that's. I mean, it is actually probably really bad.
It is bad for you. Super bad
a
for
young
you.
teenager to be doing
Don't
it.
chew. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
With that being said, the first time I chewed, I'm just kidding. No, but like to put it in perspective, like I was so unaware of what chew was. Like, you know the movie, I'm sure you do, the Sandlot?
Yeah.
And that scene where like they're chewing and like going to the
It's been a
amusement
long
park.
time since I've seen.
Okay, well, there's a
Sandlot.
scene where like they're all like old fashioned chew, like
Yeah.
fucking red men. Not that I know what red men's like, and so they're
Is that
chewing.
that sounds racist. Is that a racist name? For
It's
definitely.
You know what? Definitely is.
Yeah.
But it is
I mean,
what
it's a
it's called.
brand name,
It is
so
what
you-
it's called.
Yeah, you didn't
Um,
make the name, but
Yeah, I didn't make the name. And I disagree with it. Anyways,
There you go.
and so these kids are chewing and they're like on rides in the carnival and they start yakking. And I remember I watched this in like grade because they like obviously
Oh, yeah, right.
because
I
they
remember
obviously
the scene,
didn't
yeah.
know how to like chew and they were like
Well, like-
and they were swallowing
it
it.
does make you feel really sick too.
It
even
does.
if you're not a kid.
And
Yeah.
like I remember watching that scene in like elementary school and I was so like I didn't know what chew was. I was like, what is going on? Like why are they puking?
Why do they have this
from
weird,
from
gross
like
brown stuff in
yeah,
their
like
mouth,
what is
too?
this weird black gum
Yeah.
that makes these kids puke and why are they like all for it?
Yeah. Anyways, sorry to derail, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you
let's
ruined my
talk
intro.
about this video.
Yeah, so anyway, so Field of Dreams movie and so America because they just like love making their dreams.
This is
no pun intended.
is it like a super American movie too? Probably.
It is.
It's got to be super popular there.
I feel like we're offending so many Americans by, I mean, at least me, by saying that like
I feel
I
like-
didn't get the movie,
I feel like there's
didn't
a
like
lot
it.
of Americans that these days that
What the
aren't
fuck?
that aren't particularly emboldened by movies like Field of Dreams. I think there's been a shift. You know,
I feel like there's also a significant amount that love the movie.
I don't think they're watching our podcast.
Touche. So, anyways, the Americans, so the whole movie is like the Yankees come and play or whatever. So the Yankees played, I don't know, the White Sox, I think, at like the real Field of Dreams, and there was this intro video.
So they built that field for the movie.
For real, yeah.
In a cornfield.
In a
They did build
cornfield.
okay.
And so they played on the real, which is definitely kind of dope, on the real field that they made, like a real MLB game.
Okay.
First game in Iowa, like first like pro game in Iowa ever. So they filmed this like intro leading up to the first pitch, and Kevin Costner, the lead in Field of Dreams. Let's just watch. Let's just watch Kevin Costner here. I find this shit hilarious.
It's very funny. It's very silly. I hate that I haven't activated my Windows and that just shows up in all the videos.
He's just, so for those of you who are listening, he's just literally walking through cornfields right now. He walks out onto this baseball diamond. Hammer, can you back it up to like the top when he's like
Okay.
narrating and it's like pre-recorded and he's just speaking over himself.
Even this is funny though. It's like they try to make it like as if Kevin Costner is still attached to Field of Dreams. At all. Like
Exactly.
he's not in that mindset anymore.
I'm Kevin Costner, and on this field we once made a movie about dreams. Of baseball in years gone by.
So he's just
and much
narrating,
more.
walking through cornfields.
A tale of love, family, character.
Like,
Dude,
pause it.
I hate to be the one to do this, but it's kind of corny.
Leave.
I know. I'm sorry.
Leave,
That's
please.
no, that's
Please
that was actually
leave.
no, that was fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I shouldn't
god.
have done that.
I don't know how
No,
I'm even.
I was actually fucked up.
Yo, you're really putting me in a kernel here with this one.
You in a kernel?
Get a
Oh yeah,
corner
the old
kernel.
saying, you're really putting me in a kernel.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we've sort of cobbled this whole episode together.
Fuck. Oh shucks.
Okay. All right, that's the end of our show.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah, we did
All
it.
right, good shit. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so they're fucking narrating. I don't know, Craig. I want to talk about this because I'm like, maybe it's me. Maybe because I didn't play baseball. I didn't appreciate Field of Dreams because,
Yeah.
you know, I play football.
Yeah.
Played football, you know. So there's a lot of football movies that I'm sure like super corny. People are like, what the hell? Like this is what wow.
I feel like a lot of
sports movies
movies are pretty
in
corny in
general
Yeah.
are pretty corny.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But I was like, maybe
Well,
I'm
they're
missing
not all
something.
in corn, so it's only a pun.
But we're talking about Field of Dreams.
Yeah,
and
okay.
They're literally in a cornfield.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, can you explain to me what the significance of Field of Dreams is? Like, I don't know. Like, should I care? Should I have cried at this movie?
I think I think it is just like a very,
Dad,
it's an
wanna have a
American
catch?
classic. You know, I don't actually know, but I think it's just like an American classic. Is there like a religious aspect to it?
I think a little bit.
It probably has like some pretty like
I
heavy
think,
Christian
like,
values.
yeah,
in it,
like
which,
I think
you know,
he hated God.
I'm just kidding.
Who loves that God?
Yeah.
Who would ever
What was
love
that?
God?
What was that?
Huh?
Who would ever love God?
Who would ever love
What
God?
are you about to offend all of our religious fan base now too?
I mean, I'm also rocking Jesus Peace earrings, so I balance myself
Yeah,
out.
which is absolute blasphemy because
blasphemy.
what do you believe in?
What I believe in?
I'm just kidding. Let's not.
Moving on.
So yeah, I think it's probably just like an American classic. They did this big like the thing that I watched when I watched this video because he sent it to me and you're like, do you think this is funny? And when I first started watching it, I was like, well, this is like really cheesy and like kind of silly. I think it's funny that he like Kevin Costner just all white walks through this cornfield and then just stands out in the field with his hands just like in this weird position where he's like looking awkwardly. I'm like, what is the purpose
And
of
he
this?
just pauses for so long. Hammer,
Yeah.
like you're saying that there was a line that you liked. Do you want to like fast forward it to
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
like
Well,
that
that's
little
right
line?
at the end. I just want to say, like, there's 2 full minutes of him just sort of wandering around this field before anything happens. And you're,
Literally.
like, no voiceover, just Kevin Costner
Just
looking really confused in the middle of
Yeah.
it.
He doesn't even
baseball
look like he
diamond.
should be at a ball game right now, too. He's in all white. Wait, is he wearing a jersey?
I don't
No.
think so. I think he's just wearing just.
It looks like just normal
Just
white shirt, like a
fucking
vacation
cotton
shirt. It
linens.
looks like he literally just came
Look-
from like the Bahamas. and
Yeah,
he's
I was
like,
gonna say like he's come from
like,
Cuba.
I gotta do this like stupid Field of Dreams bit thing for like a whole crowd of people or whatever.
Oh my god.
He hasn't thought about Field of Dreams like at.
He's just.
Are you showing this on screen?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's just standing.
It's supposed to be like this moment, but like,
Same music from the film, right? I think maybe. I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, we're probably gonna get claimed on that. I'll have to not play sound for this, unfortunately.
Alright, fair enough.
Turn it down a little bit too. I don't want to get, not that but it definitely is copyrighted music.
He's
so.
walking so slow.
So that means we can't use
so
the voice.
purposefully.
We can't use the voiceover either. And sorry, boys, no sound.
Damn. Well, whatever. We
But
can
this is
see it.
hilarious. Like he is just like he looks like he looks like he left the old folks home and he's lost. Like he literally just like has no idea what's going on. No, I mean,
No.
full offense.
No,
Full
for
full
real.
offense,
No, for
mind
real.
you.
It's a silly ass thing, which is why I brought it up.
And this is like it's so it looks so just like doctored and like totally like fabricated. You know, there's nothing natural about this at all. And it's like, okay, does he have a line? What was the line? Or do you want to just tell us the line? Or we got an ad.
fucking ads.
Oh my god, dude, we
Fuck
got.
sakes, ads.
We got
Trying to
an
monetize fucking Field of
is
Dreams.
bullshit.
Trying to monetize.
This is horrible
Hold on,
radio.
You're trying to monetize
Horrible
the
radio.
American dream.
This is
the
horrible radio.
America's game, baseball. You're trying to monetize this
Can't believe
beautiful
this.
moment
It's
of
unskippable
Kevin
too.
Costner.
Okay, here we go.
I'm done.
The dream's still alive. There's probably just one question to answer.
Still alive.
Is this heaven?
Is it?
I don't think I heard
What?
you. Is this heaven?
It's so like cheesy. Okay, like listen.
Yes,
I don't
it
want
is.
to.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. This is
Sure
it, baby.
is.
When you
Yeah.
finally make it through the pearly gates, I hope you like baseball, because that's all it is. That's all it is. It's
This
a
is
field. It's a big baseball diamond in a field of corn. That's heaven, baby. That's all we need.
And just you and your dad having a
Yeah.
catch. And,
Yeah.
and an old babe sitting there sober as hell. Come on, boy.
The thing is, like, I do get it, and I think it's kind of cool, and I can understand people liking it. I don't want to like make like the people in
I
the crowd.
do
They're probably
think
having they're probably having a sick time. It's.
I do
fun.
think it's a cool concept.
It is just like kind of funny because it's also is there any reason that this is happening all of a sudden now? Like
I
no
have
one
no
has thought.
clue.
Who's been thinking about Field of Dreams?
Iowans have.
Iowans, is that what they're called? Iowans?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Also, shout out
Iowans.
to like the whole state of Iowa, because I'm sure for them, like this must have been such a huge deal
Yeah.
for like to have like for real, like the first major league game in their state's history. Like they're probably fucking jazzed, bro. Right? They're like,
Kevin.
hell yeah, brother, bring on,
Yeah,
bring
no
on the
fair.
Yanks.
Yeah,
But yeah, no. I can't wait till America just starts remaking all of the sports films
Yeah.
in
That's good
like,
stuff.
in reality. Like when they resegregate teams and they're like, hey, figure your shit out for real. We're gonna redo Remember the Titans, one of the best American football
that's a
films
good- yeah,
ever.
that's a good movie.
We're gonna segregate a high school and just watch it play out again. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but like you get just what I'm saying. We're like they're gonna basically. I feel like this is gonna
Just resurrect every.
Yeah, we're gonna redo it in real life.
They don't make a ton of sports movies anymore. Hey, like that's not as nearly.
It's really not.
Like how often? What's the most recent sports movie you can think of? I can't
Mighty
think of-
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks is
D3.
not the most
D3, the best of the Mighty Ducks
like
trilogy.
Moneyball was like 2011.
Moneyball was definitely, but like was
That's
that
like a
even
while
like,
ago
but like was that
already.
even
That's
like
10
a sports movie or was that like?
I would consider that a sports movie. It's not about this. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, what's like the?
It's about the like management.
They just don't do that anymore.
maybe Goon.
Goon. Yeah, that's
Goon
20,
2?
20
There's like Trouble with the Curve with
Yeah. So a lot of baseball films. People love baseball. Americans love baseball, I guess. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
That's good stuff. It's really funny. Kevin Costner in that just looks like he just looks like. I mean, I don't know. He's taking it seriously. Good for him. He's putting
would
on a
also-
show. He's putting on a show. We love that.
I would also
love
love to
putting on
just
a show.
shout out in that as we're talking about Mighty Ducks, shout out to D2 and Team Trinidad for having the most outrageous like showing of Trinidad playing hockey.
Oh,
like
I'm not aware of this.
You've seen D2, right?
No.
Yeah, this is a real deep cut. I'm sure nobody's gonna fucking rip
D2?
Mighty Ducks 2.
Oh, gotcha.
D2.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's this fucking one scene where
Do you
Team
know something
Trinidad.
crazy? So you tell this story first, but I'll tell you something crazy after this. It's crazy.
All it is that Team Trinidad, they just show a shot where they're playing Team USA, which is the Mighty Ducks. Trinidad's never going to win in hockey. And they just
Yeah.
they score a goal, and it's just their fucking bench.
Everyone loses it?
Literally, like having,
that's good.
literally doing like
I like
carnival.
that.
Like it's
I like
like
that.
carnival. And I'm just like, I mean,
That's
that
wholesome.
is how they'd react if they scored on the Americans. Yeah, boy, boyaka, boyaka. You know what I mean? Just like,
Yeah.
just hear whistles out of nowhere. Yeah, boy.
You know something crazy?
Crazier than,
I don't know if I've even seen D1.
I don't believe that.
I don't know if I've seen Mighty
I
Ducks.
can't believe that.
Like,
you
I don't-
played hockey for so long, and you not
I
one
know.
road trip did anybody say, "Pop on old Gordy Bombay,
Dude, I don't think.
Flying V"?
I mean, I know the references, but I don't know the movie. I
Those
like
are the
not
only
a
references
single.
there are.
Yeah, I know. There's not a single like image in my mind that I have of any person in that movie or anything that happens.
Not even
or
the Triple D, Craig.
nothing. No, I don't think I've seen that movie.
For anybody who hasn't seen any of these movies,
I don't
like,
th- and it's
what
like-
the fuck are these guys talking about?
It's one of the, yeah yeah. I guess I'm not the only one who's confused right now.
No, for sure.
But yeah. Okay. Anyways,
so fucking hot.
So that
guys.
was good stuff. We love the Kevin Costner.
Oh shit.
Field
Oh yeah.
of
Okay, we're
Dreams.
pulling up this now. All right.
What is this?
This is what I wanted to show you.
Okay, so wait, give some pretext. We can't play audio for this.
Yeah, we can't play
You guys
audio.
are crazy.
'Cause
you guys
copyright.
plan one show and you're like, oh, let's put all this copyrighted music in here and make Craig's life really good because you guys are bringing great topics and I'm having an awesome time.
Wham, wham, wham. I didn't want to plan the show, but I don't like the show they plan.
Is that what I sound like?
Wham, wham, wham.
Is
My
that
name's
seriously what
Craig.
you think I sound like now?
Do
Like,
you want to hear what I think you sound like?
yeah.
Hey guys, my name's Craig, and I'm
Okay,
upset
well, at
that
least
these guys
that's a
planned
little bit
shitty
more
show.
accurate. Thank you for at least trying that
I have a really
time.
nice mustache and flow when I talk about my receding hairline all the time on the podcast because I want sympathy votes.
I don't think we published an... Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
You've got, dude,
I don't think we
dude,
published an episode where I talk about my hairline at all. You happen to be the first person to do that.
Well,
You got something to say?
yeah.
You know what?
I
This
think
is
your hair's
bullshit.
gorgeous.
I want to cut my hair so bad,
Don't.
but you know why I don't?
Because of me?
Because you told me I look bad with a buzz cut.
I didn't tell you look bad.
You
Hold
told me
on.
I look bad with a buzz cut.
Hold
And that's
on.
all there is
Time
for me.
out before
That's
we get
all
into
there
this.
is for me
Time
because
out.
I'm a balding man in my
Flag on the play.
mid-20s.
Flag on the play. Incorrect, sir. What I said is that I met Craig years ago when he had hair like this. And so
Okay.
obviously, I'm going to prefer him when he has hair such as that. Craig, you're a handsome man no matter what. You are king.
Thank you.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
But I am going bald.
I didn't
That
say
is
that.
true.
I didn't say that.
Slowly, not quickly.
You,
But in my lifetime, I will be a bald
you should
man.
commit when it gets egregious. But right now, pretty manageable.
You think it's fine?
Yeah, pretty
right
manageable.
now?
Yeah.
I needed that.
I got you.
Thank you. Okay, so what are we watching here? Explain to me what
Okay.
we're watching. You
Honestly-
guys really wanted me to see this. Have you seen this, Noah?
So
Okay.
this is the
All
new,
right.
the
All right, I'm
newest
excited.
Lil Nas X music video. So we did the Montero, and I've a few things I want to talk about on this one. So we can't obviously.
Can I say something about him first?
Yep.
Just my general opinion, Lil
Go
Nas
for it.
X. Guy's actually super talented.
I
He
agree.
came out as like this little fucking Twitter troll, you know? He's like this like whole like what isn't that what he did? He just like what did he do? He was like a little.
He was a TikToker at first. Like
No, but
he
no.
released Lil Nas-
I don't. I thought he'd
Uncle-
started.
Uncle-
I thought he was one of the guys
Uncle-
that was like. I thought he was like just like a little meme thief on Twitter. Isn't that
Maybe.
not what he was doing?
I didn't hear that.
Wait,
thought
he
was
had
just-
like a lot of memeable tweets. I don't know if he was like doing it
Oh, he
on
just-
purpose, but
he
a
was-
lot of
okay,
it was
so he
like
was just
a
like a
lot of it
Twitter
was clapping
guy.
back to people or something. But
Yeah.
like he was actually really funny.
And then he
on
comes
Twitter.
out. He makes like this. First of all, first song comes out with like just like the most popular song for so long, crazy. Which is like that's honestly props to him for doing that. And then like proceeds to actually show a pretty big range of talent and like ability to make great, interesting music. Not necessarily what I would always listen to, but like
I was
I
about to
totally
say.
like it's catchy stuff that I can see why people love it.
Exactly.
And on top of that, he's got like all these really really good stuff, you know, and about his own sexuality and spreading positivity in that regard and being
100%.
very upfront and you know being I mean. What I can only assume is a voice for a lot of people. So
I
that's
mean-
very sick. Good
I
for
mean,
the guy, man.
Yeah, like you kind of hit the nail on the head. Whether or not you like his content and what he's about, I think you cannot deny the fact that the man knows how to make a goddamn hit.
Yeah,
The
and
man
he knows how to go
knows how to make a
viral
hit.
too.
And knows how to
he knows
make
how
a
to
hit.
like piss off conservatives. Apparently, dude. Like when he gave the, I swear to God, like every priest shit their pants when he gave the devil a lap dance. Like holy crap,
That was
that was
wild.
hilarious.
Maybe
man.
wearing the cross
It's fucking-
earrings was
Imagine
not the
getting
play
mad
for
about
this
that
episode.
stuff. What's
Maybe
that?
the cross earrings were not the play for this episode.
Why?
Now that I'm thinking about it, we're talking a lot about God.
Okay, so what about this video specifically?
Made me want to do it. Okay, so we can just roll it a little bit. There's
Yeah, I
this
got a
one-
couple clips that I think.
Yeah,
would
there's-
be
yeah,
No,
fun to
no
show.
audio,
Yeah,
right?
No audio.
There was
Okay.
one part that I
Nice.
specifically want you to see. So this is his new song. Hammer, what's it called again? I forget what it's called.
Industry baby.
Industry Baby,
Very
coming off
sick.
the heels of Montero. So I want to roll it and then get into my theories.
Yeah.
So let's just watch for
To
a
be
second.
clear, we're not going to show any of this on screen too. I just don't want to mess around with, you know, they're stingy with music videos. You get claimed and
So
you
enjoy
get your
listening
video
to
disappeared
nothing.
and stuff. So yeah, you're going to like, we'll explain. I'll obviously explain what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
This is
Craig,
my first
you
reaction.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so
want,
let's go.
I want you to narrate because Craig's never seen it
Okay.
before.
So he's hanging upside down like a little.
He's in a jail cell.
Okay, he's in a jail cell.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is all jail
He's
stuff.
having someone twerk on his face. He's
Two-
got two people holding his pockets while he's wearing pink.
Jail stuff.
Yeah, what's that called? Inmate,
ch-
inmate
a
garb.
jumpsuit.
Yeah,
Jumpsuit, sweatsuit?
Yeah,
don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
inmate garb.
I have not been to jail, as you can tell.
And what's the spicy part?
Come on, it's coming up right now. Bang.
So it's just, wait, what? It's just a bunch of. That is awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
then I want you to see this
Okay.
part right after that.
Okay, hold on. Just
part right here.
Just wait, hold on, before I react to that. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
let's pause
okay,
for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so why don't you explain what you just saw?
It literally just cuts to a part where there's like 20 dudes fully butt ass naked with just censoring pixels on their penises.
They're peens.
Genitalia.
And they're dancing really well, and they're all really glossy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and
kinda
it's-
sick.
It's meant to, I think, to illustrate a like shower scene in jail.
Yeah, but they're just
this is-
dancing.
but okay, but again, I'm gonna get to my theories after. Hammer, roll this one as well. It's all gonna come together
Well,
in a second.
I have a question. Okay,
Yeah,
I have a
yeah, no,
I have a
fine. No, hold
question
on, hold
about
on,
what you
yeah.
just said.
Yeah, go for it.
Put a pin in it. Put a pin.
You wanna put a pin in the
Well,
question?
I can
Well,
ask you the question now.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's illustrate. It's like they're in prison and
Yeah.
and they were showering. So it's not. It's like not illustrating.
So where's your question? Or is this just a comment? Or are you just trying to just tell me I'm an idiot?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was just trying to tell you you're an idiot.
This is how it feels to be the
I'm
idiot.
coming
on
for
the
that second place spot, baby.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is how it feels to
I'm
be the
coming
idiot on the
for you.
podcast. Number 3.
Oh, is that right, water boy? We're not there yet. Okay, so what's and then something else is crazier than that?
Well, it's not crazy, but it fits within my
Okay,
theory.
let's go.
about
Let's do
Lil
it.
Nas.
Let's see it. So he's doing the. Oh.
Yeah, and that's,
Oh, he
so-
beats him up.
Yeah, so that was the security guard you're watching. So right before
Okay.
that, you saw that dude. So what it was this dude on his phone watching the inmates. He was security guard. He had all the like TVs with like all the whole prison up there, and he's watching Lil Nas X's last video, Montero, and like giving
Where
a
he's
little,
doing the lap dance.
Give him a little-
The demon devil lap dance.
giving a little. Can you hear that? No.
Yeah, that's gonna be the audio listeners are gonna appreciate that one the most. Do it really loud.
I'm licking my lips.
I can
It's loud.
see slobber on your face.
Can you taste it?
Anything for content, baby.
Anything that's rule number 3 finally made it to the show.
Finally.
So that's pretty good. I like it.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
here are my thoughts on this. Okay, so the reason why I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
First of all, so
Actually, can I just say too, if
Yep.
you haven't seen the video for what's it called, Industry Baby, go
Industry
watch this
Baby.
video, and then it'll probably help you have. It's a quick song. Just listen
You can
to the song,
watch
the video, and then like have the context for what we're talking about. There,
you can
I
watch-
did your work for you.
one of 3 versions, because he released 3 versions of this song.
Okay.
One that we just watched, which was censored with
Yeah.
the music. One uncensored, didn't even bother to click on that.
Wait,
'cause
where's that one?
YouTube also as well. I'm not
That
sure.
one's
what-
allowed on YouTube?
I'm not sure what it is. I didn't even click on it. Didn't
They
click
let
on it.
ding dongs out
I
on YouTube?
didn't. I don't know if there's ding dongs, but there's an uncensored version on his YouTube page. You can go and look right now.
I want to see the uncensored one. What the fuck am I seeing?
Are there
the
ding
censored
dongs?
one
Well,
for?
because if it's sound, it might just be like F bombs and shit. You know what I mean? Like that might be the uncensored version. Like maybe there's no swears in this version.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine they just let ding.
That's
dongs out
what
on
I
YouTube.
felt
That
too.
seems
But he released
so
3
unlikely.
versions, and then one with like no music and just lyrics. And I was like, man, this guy wants people to watch this video.
I want to see if I want to see. Okay, wait, and then what did you say about the lyric video? There's also a lyric video.
Yeah,
right?
so there's no music, and he's just like lyrics. So like I thought,
He just says the lyrics out loud.
yeah, he just says
Okay.
and there's that one's kind of cringe because there's little like sound effects like. And just like smack, like because there's a scene where he's like smacking some like dude's ass, and you're just like you hear a smack, and it's like,
Okay.
this is kind of cringe. But
Why is that cringe?
Well, because it's just like the way the sounds are.
It's just like it's like
just
cringe, and
kinda
it's like those are like very like
weird sounds,
squishy
like,
sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
squishy sounds. But
Gotcha.
okay, hold on. Let's see the uncensored version for a
Okay,
second.
Skip to the dicks.
Might see some man meat
Skip to
here.
the dicks.
Might see some man meat.
It's actually a troll. Like I don't.
There's
I think
no
it's-
way
it's
it's being man
100%. This is what it
So wait,
does.
so it says uncensored. That's hilarious.
What? I love it. That's
This guy,
awesome.
He's such a troll. That's fucking.
This
hilarious.
guy's awesome.
Okay,
bro.
okay. So just to be clear, so we're watching the uncensored video, hoping to see some dicks. You know, desperately wanting to see some shower
Show me
dicks
the
or whatever, and then we just get like this spinning. It just gives you like a loading wheel on the shower. There's a shower nozzle that turns on, and then gives you like a YouTube loading wheel, but for the rest of the video.
The rest of the video. That's awesome.
That's really funny, dude. He actually,
Bro, he-
That's just like it's
he
cool. 'Cause
owns
It's like
people.
it's music.
And-
Is the song good? I haven't heard the song. Is it good?
yeah. Like if you've been on TikTok at all, you probably heard it being clipped because like
I haven't
that's
been on TikTok at all.
back to back.
You forgot the note about Craig is boomer, apparently.
Yes, Craig doesn't do anything that doesn't involve puzzles. I love
Everyone
his
knows.
puzzles.
That's what everyone knows. Everyone knows Craig
Loves puzzles
It's
and
all about the puzzles.
World of Warcraft. Not World of
Prune
Warcraft.
juice.
What the fuck? I mean,
Definitely not World of
I
Warcraft.
meant League, but whatever.
Bro.
So
I'm telling you, you're
my
like
thing.
already at 2.5 now out of 3. You're like on the 2. I'm also at 2.5. I think we kind of like moved to the same level. There's no 2s now.
And what?
We're both 2.5s.
And what? Sorry, I'm confused.
Ranking in the podcast. Remember how I was the third string
Yo.
water boy, or it's just it's like so impossible to you that it doesn't even register when
It's
I'm like telling
Hammer.
you how it
Okay,
is?
Hammer, you're the number 1. What do you think? Who is behind you, and who is behind that man?
Don't answer.
Who
that.
is the man
Don't
behind the
answer that.
man,
I don't want
and
to
who's
hear
the
it.
man behind the
I
man
know
behind
the
the man?
truth. I know the truth. I don't want to hear it.
Oh
don't
no,
wanna hear
I
that.
do because I want Craig to know his place on this podcast.
Damn it.
I think that you both have a lot to prove actually before I even give you a second or third string. So
Get absolutely fucked, you idiot. I knew I had something to prove, but you thought you were hot shit.
No.
You thought you were the shit.
No,
You thought you were the
no,
shit.
no.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
yeah, I'm sorry.
You misinterpreted what he just said.
Someone got
What
put in
he
their
just
place.
said
I didn't misinterpret it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any correction on it.
What
I want to
Noah
keep
just
believing what I
said
heard.
Was I don't want to hurt Craig's feelings and tell him he's still number 3 and Anthony's still number
yeah,
2.
yeah.
I want to give him a sliver of hope that he's inching his way out of it, but it's not true. We all know who the true wasp on this fucking podcast is. The number 2. The number 2 best striped jacket
By the way,
bug.
unofficial
Wasp.
rating: Wasp is not the second best.
If there's wasps,
Hornets
bees,
aren't
hornets,
worse. Hornets aren't worse than wasps.
Hornets kill people.
When? How?
They're not deadly hornets. They're not a thing I've ever
Well, I'm
heard
sure
of.
there's deadly. Aren't there killer wasps too?
yeah, honeybees have killed people.
Oh yeah, that whole movie about the kid who got stung by bees and died. Spoiler alert.
The whole movie about that?
Yeah, like there's a whole movie where a kid gets stung by a bee and dies.
That is ringing a
Spoiler
bell. I
alert.
know that one. It's like,
I don't know
what
what it's
happens?
called. But anyways, listen. In my humble opinion, I'm so hot.
Yeah,
in my
what-
humble opinion,
Okay.
So hot.
wasps are the number 2.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm,
I'm still talking about
self-anointing myself as wasp.
Yeah.
And you're
See-
a hornet, and Hammer's a bumblebee that provides pollen
Yeah.
and pollinates the world and food and all. Hammer's the best, like bees. I'm the second best Because you can whack a wasp. Hornets, you've seen somebody fucking see a hornet? They're Audi 5, bro.
Yeah.
Audi 5.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, back to Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
My
How much time do we have? I feel like
We need to take a quick commercial
God,
break.
I'm actually
on it.
I'm in it.
Yo,
I'm in
this
it.
guy's mega brain.
Okay,
right
well,
now.
we have to keep going. I said we were going to do an hour today, but we have to keep going. Of
course we do.
We have to.
I knew this was gonna
For
happen.
the people that are listening at home and that are obviously having the best time with us, having a hee time.
Having heat time.
Okay.
We'll
let's take a break.
we'll be right back.
Let's take a break.
Sound.
Okay. We're back again
Ooh.
in the Neon Streets. That's my other podcast.
That's
What are the
not
odds?
this. That's disrespectful. Shout out Lisa. So
Yeah, they get really offended when I talk about this podcast on that. It's really, honestly, I have a huge divide between my two podcasts.
what?
Yeah.
But I love the other podcast.
Well, they hate this one, so I don't know what to tell you.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, they're
What?
wildly supportive of our show.
Oh,
Wildly supportive.
Ham, are you hearing this? Lisa hates us.
Lisa.
Lisa Harko?
Okay, so
So
what
okay,
else we
my
got about
Lil
Lil
Nas X theory I've been trying to say for the past 5 minutes. Okay, I think that there's a Lil Nas X fucking universe going
Taking
on.
this away from you
Why?
because you're slapping it and
I need it.
You're fanning it.
I
and
really need it.
It has company information and stuff on it that we don't need to show. You know what? Just tell me about Lil Nas X. Don't worry about it.
This guy's interrupting me anytime I try to get to my fucking theory. So,
Yeah, so
if
like
you
the-
saw at the start of the video, okay, he's being sentenced, right? Like by a judge. Hammer, can you roll it to the very first shot, please? Okay,
Okay.
and then you can just freeze frame it, okay, or whatever. Just roll it for like 2 seconds.
And
okay?
that's him. He's the judge.
That's the other thing that I appreciate about this. In all of his videos,
Plays
he,
all the
He
characters.
plays all the characters, which
Yeah.
again shows like range. But so he is being sentenced, and then he goes to the jail, which is where all the fucking dicks are shown, right?
Uh-huh.
And then as we saw in the first one, right, that security guard is watching his old video, meaning
Yeah.
these both happen in the same universe, the Lil Nas X universe,
Okay.
if you will, the LNU. Okay, so in the LNU,
The LNXU.
LNU, because I'm coining it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's your thing.
You know what? The LXU.
All right. I think you had it on the first one.
I think LNU. Yeah, we're gonna stay with that. So in the LNU, okay.
yeah.
My hypothesis is, okay, bro, that because he's trolling, bro. He's straight trolling. So he's like, oh, I make this video about me giving the devil a lap dance, Montero, which fucking people go bananas, ape shit over. They
That's
get fucking
hilarious.
pissed.
Yeah.
And so he
Imagine being pissed about that.
And so
dude.
then
That's so
he
funny.
opens up his next or a very recent after one with him getting sentenced because like the whole world put him on trial, right? For the shoes, for the video, all this shit. Him being sentenced.
Very good, very
And then he goes,
good.
oh, guess what? Y'all didn't like my my little devil lap dance? Dicks!
Yeah, here's lots
More
of
dicks.
Here's like
Slapping ass.
infinite dicks.
Pink jumpsuits. All of it, bro. And he just fucking doubles down, and I fucked with it so much. I was like, this guy is trolling everybody with just the projects
That's
that he does.
actually
and
good
like,
for him.
And
He's not backing down. He's doubling down.
He's doubling down
Yeah.
with dicks. And I gotta credit where it's due, man, you know?
That sounds like a good name for this episode.
Doubling down with dicks.
dicks.
Doubling
Yeah.
down with dicks.
Doubling down with dicks.
Dash LNU theories.
You're coin-
LNU deeply explained.
Yeah. Well,
What do all the dicks mean?
I honestly, I do agree. I absolutely fully agree with you that this is very sick, and I actually do see what you're saying too. With that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what else to say about
You're-
it. That's
yeah, man.
really good stuff.
You're being
That's
very
really
funny
good.
right now. So funny.
Okay, that's the way to make me self-conscious.
I'm just joking. You know you're
Yeah, I know I'm
hilarious.
not
No,
being funny.
No,
You don't
but,
have to say you're
but
joking
I think it's
about it.
fucking so like. Could you imagine if we got to a point where we're so big that we're just like,
No, I couldn't imagine that.
okay, I
But
can.
I'll try.
Okay, take me. I'm gonna take you there for a second. Okay, close
Okay.
your eyes.
Like this show is popular?
Close your eyes. Yeah,
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
close your eyes.
It's not.
I'm gonna take you
not
there.
popular.
Close your eyes. Close your damn eyes. I'll take
Okay.
those glasses off your face. Thank you. Close
Okay,
your
my
eyes.
eyes are closed.
Okay, they're not.
I forgot for a second.
Just imagine
what I
okay?
was doing.
People are listening to the podcast more than 17. They're like, "Damn, we support you." Craig and Anthony, kind of funny, sometimes
Kinda
serious.
funny? Okay.
Anything for content. And then people are like, "Damn, we disagree with your take on grave robbing." I don't know who would dare do that.
that it was bad.
That it's bad. And then we go, "Fuck y'all." more grapes.
Are you okay?
More grapes being robbed. Double down and make more content
I
on
see.
it. And don't give a fuck.
And you're saying that would be funny.
And then like get
Can I
so
open
much
my
more.
eyes yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not go open your eyes. Not go open your eyes.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we get so much bank from it. He released this bitch thrice over. This guy released 3 of the same song.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's different, isn't it? Like he did like the song with the music video,
Yes.
and then he did 2 like troll kind of things. Like when he
one
just says
wasn't
the
a
lyrics.
troll though. Like
The lyrics?
One was just like the lyrics, but just like no sound. And my first thought was that was so that people like us can cover it, and so we can just be like get more out there. But then you hit me with the
I don't
whole
think-
copyright don't work like that, Anthony.
Yeah, I don't think. I think you're not allowed to
Can I
cover
please have
stuff
my
either.
fan back, bro? I'm just getting so hot.
No, I'm sorry.
I-
I want to
Then let me use
extract
your hat,
hot Anthony.
Mr. Bad Hairline, man. Give me your. Yeah, that's what I thought. You pick.
I don't want people to see my hairline.
Yo, here, I'll do this. Look, it's on the front. No, there's no company information now.
Just
that they
take
can
your
see.
shirt off at this point, honestly.
Honestly, I'm considering it.
Honestly.
I
You
came
know
damn
what?
close last
Yeah,
episode.
we should. I mean, we're coming up on the time where we can be wrapping up a show soon. I think
Yeah,
we've had
I think
a hella hee time.
as like our exit, we should just try and recreate that shower scene because we can't, if we can't show the video, I think we got to at least try and give them some visuals.
So you want the 3 of us? Have you seen my shower? It's like 2 feet, 2 feet squared.
Well, it's good because there's only 3 of us.
There's only
so-
3 of us, so like we'll all fit.
I don't think we all. Fit.
Do we need to make that video though, or could we make our own style of like video that could potentially go viral? Because I don't know about you guys, but I've gone viral before. So like, it's
You can tell them we planned this bit.
what?
Don't pretend to do it naturally. Don't try to pull this on me. You guys know I'm nervous about this bit. Don't pretend that.
Don't pretend I'm just naturally
pretend we're
segueing into
naturally
this.
segueing
Don't remember
into this.
naturally segue into this bit. Okay,
Don't
so
pretend.
So what comes next then? Because it's our damn show, so we're the.
It is your show.
Yeah,
and it's
we're the
been-
one.
It's been fine.
Okay, let me.
It's been fine.
Hold on. Time out to everybody in the room. Let's just acknowledge something. It's hot. It's the 3rd leg
Yeah.
of the show.
Yeah, this is when you get the range.
This is where we all get deranged. So let's just move forward knowing that it's steamy time. We should get some sort of graphic shows. Steamy time.
I can do that. Yeah, I love.
Steamy time.
Honestly, I love adding more to my plate on the editing side. So that sounds great. I'll add the steamy effect. I will actually do it though. It's no. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. We're not doing steamy time. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. That's stupid. I don't like it. And you guys don't just get to decide how I do my job. So stay in your lanes, please. Thank you. Back to the show.
I'll go fuck myself.
But I love to make you feel bad about it too. At the same time,
What's
even though
gonna
I
happen
appreciate it.
next? What's gonna happen next is Hammer's gonna set a time. You know what, Hammer? Wait, no, this is your thing. You fucking explain what's going on next. Because this is our show. This is the Hammer and Anthony show.
Yeah, what's happening? What are we
Okay,
doing?
so it is time for Noah Hammer's viral video challenge.
Hammer time.
So Craig especially likes to talk about how easy it is to go viral and how he could go viral in an instant. So
I talk about that?
all the time,
All the time.
Oh.
usually off the air. But
I've
yeah.
heard
Okay.
you talk about it.
So I want to
Yeah.
put that to the test.
Yeah, I remember that.
I want to give these guys 5 minutes. They just have to go take their phones and create what they think
Bro.
could be a viral video.
Oh, can we? Oh, okay. 5 minutes is obviously not enough time to orchestrate a viral video.
But we're gonna do it.
What are you talking about? Viral videos are usually under a minute. So
But like,
Why would you need
well,
more than
yeah,
5
but it's
minutes?
not- but like,
to plan something that's only a minute.
well, viral videos that are under a minute, usually something happens that they catch on camera, or which like.
Let-
but if you're fabricating it,
To put this in perspective for you, I've gone viral, millions of views. I'm not going to talk about what the video was for. Okay, gone viral before. I didn't plan it at all.
why would you do that to them? You're gonna be like, I went viral. Crazy video. It was so funny. Can't tell you about it though. Sorry.
Well, because
Don't look for it.
Don't
It's
look
not
for
out
it.
there.
That's
It's gone.
why.
You'll never see it again.
It is gone.
You won't
Don't
even know
look
if
for
it's
it.
actually real or not.
you wouldn't.
Sorry.
Hey, I'll show Craig after. He can verify. I went viral.
I've already seen it. I can verify. He actually has gone viral.
Yeah,
It's
a couple million
hilarious
views
video
on some meme
And I-
pages.
honestly, it's if I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
It is the funniest video I've ever seen.
Shut the
and
fuck up.
Literally everyone would want to watch it so bad. It would be such a cool thing to show on the podcast
Which
right
is
now.
why we're not.
Which
gonna
is, yeah,
show
why
it
we're
on
not
the
gonna do
podcast.
that. We're literally not gonna do it.
because we can't
It's-
do
it's-
that. Because you know
yeah.
what? It would just be too much heat coming back on us. Because viral.
Well, not
thing-
me, on you.
Are
but
we
yeah.
not partners on this podcast?
We're absolutely
does
partners
the
till we
podcast.
die.
Does
What are you
the-
talking about?
We already clarified. Okay, let's
podcast-
clarify this right now. Do we care about the image, or are we doing anything for content? If we're doing anything for content, I'll pull the video out right now.
anything.
I care
Right
about
now.
the image. I care about your image.
Right now.
It's not even that bad of an image,
Anything
but
for
there's just,
content.
just whatever. Well, maybe, you know what? How about this? When we hit 10 million subscribers, then you can see the viral video. So
And then it'll
pitter patter,
reviral.
all 17 of you that are watching right now.
Shout out y'all though.
Pitter patter.
Pitter patter.
Tell your friends.
So, and that didn't take me any time at all to plan. So how hard can this be? Remaking another viral video,
like way
with
harder.
time.
Like way harder.
I was schmammered when I went viral. I didn't even
yeah,
know I was going viral
I'm
at
not
the time.
hammered at all right now.
Yeah, we can fix that. We got the bamboo.
I'm not drinking right now. It's not, what do you mean? That's not going to help me go viral.
How not?
Get this out of here.
Okay.
I don't. What am I going to make a? So we have 5 minutes to make a video that we think could go viral.
Cinco de minutos.
This is going to be us being cringe. Like this is
Yeah.
going to be like us being cringe. What are
Yeah.
you going to do? Can we do some brainstorming? Do you have to do it too, Noah?
No.
You just make us do it.
Yeah.
This is
no, of
such a
course.
good smelling rum,
Oh, okay.
guys. I highly recommend it. Dude, Bamboo, if anybody from you guys is watching us, please sponsor us, bro. That would be so wild. It smells so good.
It is really good. I actually,
it's delicious.
it is really good. I'm not going to
Shout out Bamboo.
Okay, so do you guys can we brainstorm some ideas first
No.
before we?
No.
But you knew about this.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this until today. That's
Yeah.
literally not fair.
Because
That's literally
you
unfair.
tasked us 2 things. Here's why we're gonna do this on our own and
Oh
no
my
help.
God.
2
Oh
reasons
my
why.
God.
Number 1, Hammer. Once again, who's running the show today?
You guys. Yeah, you guys are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hammer and I are. And number 2, Hammer. When did we come up with this idea? Was it on an evening where Craig was supposed to be there?
Oh my
Was
god.
it on an evening where Craig was supposed to
okay.
meet us somewhere? And wouldn't he have been involved and known about this at that time?
Oh
Hammer,
my
can you
God.
please verify that?
I think that's verified.
So whose fault is it really? Is it our fault or is it yours?
What am I gonna do?
That's it.
Yeah,
That is
fine.
the
Like it's
question.
my fault, but I'm what? I can't do it. I can't do this. You guys, I can't do it.
I think you can.
I can't do it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. There's 2 options. One is we do it for this segment, and number 2 is we open up the Cove Light with Craig releasing his viral video.
I dislike this. This was not run past me in this
Yeah, the
in,
Cove
the,
Light.
in the secret meeting
Honestly,
about
the
this
Cove
bit.
Light is a really good show. Like a really, really good show.
Better than this one?
I mean, what is better, anyways? You can't really compare apples to oranges, or
think you can.
sorry, you can't really compare delicious golden apples to a smelly old orange. You know?
So the smelly old orange would be the
I don't
Cove
know.
Light
I don't know.
then.
It's just an analogy, like just off the top of my head. Like, I don't know which one is which.
I mean, I feel like you
necessarily.
could
the Cove
easily-
is definitely the delicious apple, but like I don't necessarily know that for sure. I mean,
feel
the
like-
Cove Light is. I fucked it up.
You did.
I ruined my bet. Okay, it's over. Let's do this viral video thing.
Fuck it, I ruined it.
God damn it. I can't do anything right.
At one job.
Okay, just before we so is this what we're doing? This is in
Yeah,
place of
let's
the
do it.
hat? Is this hammer time in place of the hat today?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I really would love to do the hat, you guys.
Dude, it'll take literally 5 minutes.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I
want
want to get creative with it and get goofy.
So okay, let's.
I
can
still
we-
don't know,
okay.
and I've had 3 days to think about it. I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. What's gonna happen? Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go do each. We have 5 minutes of maximum. Like the video can be 5 minutes long, or we have 5 minutes to figure out a video in that amount of time.
Yeah.
After
film
5
one.
minutes, we need a video.
So we're going out for 5 minutes right after this. Like right now, we're gonna go out for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Craig from the editing realm here again already. Didn't think I'd be back so soon. But I mean, first of all, why are you even still watching these doorknobs? They clearly have no idea how to run a show. Second of all, they literally couldn't do the single thing that they said, which was to make something right there in 5 minutes. So instead, they like went their separate ways and basically completely cheated at the game and recorded their own stuff later and sent it to me, which kind of messed up my schedule, but apparently that's no big deal. You know, I just get to do what they tell me to do. You know, that's great. Love that. Yeah. So, anyways, if you're confused by the locations and times or whatever, just don't think about it too hard. Okay, these guys' brains almost exploded just talking about this segment. So, you know, they're working hard here, I guess. Anyway, back to the show that is hopefully ending soon. Please. Okay, let's record our ending. I don't want to have any reaction to it. I want to record our ending now,
And then just
I'm
play it
gonna
at the
cut
end of
it.
the pod?
I'm gonna say no, like we're literally gonna show our viral videos with Anthony's going first in 3, 2, 1.
People only see what they want to see when you show up. They see the gains, the muscles, Hell, even the veins. But they don't see what's on the inside. They will never, never see the pain that you go through just to show up and be there. And that's because the one thing that I have learned is being sad just isn't as cool when you're holding balls as it is when you're holding weights. And that's just a sad truth of this world, isn't it?
Okay, now that's happening, right? And now this is where we end the podcast. And we say, well, I don't know what that was like because we didn't get to see it yet.
It was hilarious.
But I hope it was not horrible.
It was hilarious, and it's probably already going
Guessing
viral.
it's probably horrible.
All 17 of you guys, push that shit. Push that shit.
That's right.
Share it. Share my video. Clip it. Make a reel out of me. Make me go viral. That's why I'm on the podcast, so I can get more famous.
Clout, baby.
That's it. Okay, now Craig's video is going to go in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay, we're splitting them up. Yeah, okay.
I woke up in the middle of the night to hear singing upstairs.
Oh my god. Hey, did you know I actually have 2 podcasts? They're really good. They're totally they're worth checking out. They're worth checking out.
Cool. Well,
How was that, Craig?
I'm sorry, I guess. I imagine that was not good. I don't have any ideas yet because I'm still thinking about doing a podcast and stuff and not thinking about doing a viral video. But anyways, I guess that's it for the Cove today. I'm gonna be very unhappy when I have to see what I made.
I'm going to be happy no matter what. Cause you know what? Because I'm going to try my best.
You know,
and
what,
that's
true
all that really
I gotta
matters.
be. I should be happy too. I live a very privileged life. I have great friends. I do a podcast with 2 homies. I do a podcast with 4 homies actually because I have another podcast.
True. Bars.
And life is pretty good.
Bars.
You know.
So let's wrap it up on
let's end it there.
on a lighter note. Thank you for listening to the Cove episode 3 now. Wow, we're a few in. Do we have anything to plug, boys? Anything to plug?
Nah.
RJ Need a Lover.
We talked about Despooked already.
Despooked.
We're kind of on a roll too. Like
Neon Streets.
We were, well, they know about the Neon Streets. They know, but you should watch it. I mean, listen to it. Listen to the Neon Streets if you haven't, because it's freaking sweet.
Freaking sweet.
You know, I want to just say that we're kind of, I'm kind of impressed. You know, I said that we were going to do bi-weekly releases, and we've turned this into a weekly show already.
Literally.
Which is very sick. And I don't think the ideas are stopping anytime soon. And when we get more time to do stuff with those ideas, maybe another show gets added. Maybe another extra bonus thing gets added.
Because Craig needs more
I don't
on his
know.
plate. As you guys have
I'd love
heard,
to be busier
as
than
he
I am
said,
right now.
he says, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, I'm so
Yeah,
busy
there
all
you
the
go.
time.
I was like, what
all
the
I
fuck
want
is
to
the
do.
first voice?
Yeah, I
That's
know
not
what
what
that
I
was.
sound like at all.
Yeah, this is the voice right here.
Yeah, no, that's spot
man,
on.
I'm so busy all the time. Man, what am I gonna do? Let me take on more stuff. Let's
Yeah.
do another show.
Yeah, it's almost like
Let's-
not even
let's
funny
make the
because it
Cove
sounds
light.
exactly like me. Like it's just not even a joke at that point.
It
You know,
is.
It's like
No,
a perfect impersonation.
It's just an impersonation. I'm not making a joke.
Honestly, just
Oh
kind of
man, my
impressive.
name's
Well,
Craig.
I'm pretty sure that counts as identity theft.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Okay, let's close it out.
let's end the show,
with how
yeah.
we're supposed to close it out because we forgot last episode.
yeah. I've heard people actually like this, which is surprising because I thought it was so silly when we first did it. But
Who knows?
Ready?
Who would have thought
Ready?
Anthony had a good idea? Ugh.
yeah, number 2. What?
Welcome back to the Cove.
Yeah, dude. I love it. I really like that. I think that's fun. I don't want to film a fucking viral video.